Hello and welcome back to Future You, the podcast brought to you by graduate careers experts Prospects. I'm your host, Emily Slade, and in this episode I chat to Floriana Grasso from the University of Liverpool Online about the computer science programmes available.
Hello, I'm Floriana Grasso. I'm an academic in the School of Computer Science and Informatics at the University of Liverpool, and I am the Director of Studies for the online MSc programs in computer science.
Perfect. So we are here to talk about all of the computer science courses available at Liverpool Online. So are you able to run us through them all?
Yeah, sure. So we have 6 computer science programs. We have 2 which are the classic conversion programs, so dedicated to students with no computer science background. And these are computer science and data science and artificial intelligence. Then we have 2 advanced programs, the artificial intelligence program and the big data analytics program. And then we have 2 specialist programs, which are basically designed for students that want to, say, dive deeper in a particular topic. And these are the cybersecurity program and the information systems management program.
Perfect. So do all the courses follow the same structure or are they all a bit different?
The structure is similar, so they all have a set of modules which are taught modules, so 8 modules. There are 15 credits, and then they all end up with the capstone project, which is, I think, a signature in a way for the computer science degree in the University of Liverpool Online. So we are very passionate about the fact that they all follow the same structure and as the on-campus based programs. So they have 8 modules. They're all back to back. They all start with an introductory module. So all of them start with the same module, which is called Global Trends in Computer Science, which is really meant to kind of put students in the position to understand the cutting edge trends in computer science. Maybe they haven't been in the industry for a long time, or maybe they're just starting. So it's a good opportunity to have a good look at all the cutting edge topics, and then depends on the of course on the programs. There's a series of 6 modules, top modules. They all finish with the research methods in computer science module, and which is a preparation for the capstone project, as I mentioned before.
Perfect. And these are all done entirely online?
They're all entirely online. There's no exam. They're all coursework based, and they are designed to be taken back to back. So you dive deeper into one module, then you have a break of 1 or 2 weeks, and then you start with the next module, and so on and so forth.
Amazing. So who would suit these courses? What kind of person would they work for?
Well, it really depends on the type of module. So the 2 conversion modules, the 2 conversion programs, computer science and data science and AI, are really meant to give students a good introduction if they want, say, for instance, to switch career into computer science or data science and AI. So they give a good foundation on topics like programming, databases. For data science and AI, there's also a mathematics modules that helps understand the mathematics behind data science. So these are really, if you want to have a good introduction to the topics and maybe getting further. The 2 advanced programs, so artificial intelligence and big data analytics, are really for students with a background in computer science or a related discipline, and they go really deeper into topics like machine learning, data analytics, big data, cloud computing, etc. And then the cybersecurity information system management programs, they are interesting because they are open to all students, both students with a computer science background and students with no computer science background, or even though, of course, they need to be prepared to dive deeper into more technical subjects. However, they are really meant to focus on these 2 topics. So cybersecurity, of course, delves around all the issues around security and risk management, etc. And information systems management, we like to call it the MBA for IT. So it is really for students that want to kind of take a leadership position, perhaps in their company, moved into this type of a career, but also from a IT perspective, so looking at how information systems are managed.
Yeah, excellent. So, what are the entry requirements to get onto the courses?
We have a number of routes because I mean we are really passionate about widening participation in many ways. For the two specialist programs, students need to have a either a first degree in computer science or related discipline, or they have to have been in the industry for long enough to perform, if you want, at a graduate level. So for these two, we are really looking for students or applicants with a good background. For the others, it really varies. So you can have a first degree in a subject, or you may have had a work experience of some sort that can help you through. And also, we have recently opened a performance-based admission route. So students can enroll onto the first module. This is only for computer science and data science and AI at the moment. So enroll in the first module, and if their performance is satisfactory, they successfully complete the modules, then they can move on to the degree itself. So it's very new. We are starting to get students through this route, but again, I mean, we realize that life happens and they not necessarily have completed their first degree of any sort, but they are really passionate about learning, and we are really open to that.
Yeah, fantastic. So, what are the sort of career prospects for anyone taking these courses?
It really depends
Mm.
on the topic. And we have had a number of students who have moving on to the conversion, for instance, programs who really have coming from a different background, and they want to add computer science or IT related skills onto their background. So we are talking about biologists, chemists, or management, etc. So this is one type of students that we have, and most of our students, in fact, the 99% of our students are in work already, so they are
Mhm.
really adding on to their work this type of skills. Or, of course, you can become a data analyst, depending on the subject. Of course, becoming moving into leadership position. For computer science, you really will have a good foundation programming, so anything related to programming experience, or maybe designer of systems, etc. So it really depends on the programs, as you will appreciate.
Mhm.
But there is a number of career prospects that
Mm.
are available to them.
Fantastic. What would you say are the standout features?
We are passionate about pedagogy, really. So the quality control on these programs is very, very strict. And by pedagogy, we mean that we need, or we want students to learn not just by, kind of reading and regurgitating information, but participating. So active learning and constructivism, etc. So that's to say that we have most of the modules, all of the modules have a group component. So students are asked to either discuss a topic in a classroom. Of course, it is all asynchronously done, or they participate in a group project with other fellow students, etc. So it's not just say, no, this is the material, you study and then come back and take the exam, a type of situation. So this is part of kind of the ethos of our program since the start. We started 25 years ago now. It's quite a number of years now. And also, as I was mentioned at the beginning, the capstone project. So we really want students to delve deeper into a topic they are interested in, for instance, or they want to explore, or maybe there's the company that sponsors them is interested in that particular topic. So the capstone project is a nearly 9 months project that they take in with the supervision of an academic, of course, which is assigned to them. So it's one-to-one type of situation, and it is a kind of research-oriented type of project. So they will be able to produce a report, create a demo, and of course create an IT artifact of some sort, etc. So it is, I think, really what distinguishes us from many other programs, which only relies on credits, basically.
Yeah, fantastic. What sort of support is available to students?
Oh, student support is really, I mean, it has received a number of accolades, I have to say. And I perhaps want to mention at this point that there was a recently done exercise by the Times Higher Education. For the first time, they had a ranking of online providers, which hasn't been done before. And I'm proud that Liverpool University was among the only 11 global universities with a gold standard. So, and this, of course, is not only about the quality and quantity of material, but especially on student support. So we have a dedicated team of student support advisors, and they take you from the very start, from the application really, all the way through dissertation. And of course, in terms of material or reading, all students are, of course, as University of Liverpool students, they have access to the University of Liverpool library online, and there is plenty of material there, so they can exploit all the facilities of the students of Liverpool University.
Brilliant. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I suppose that, yeah, I mean, as you may have gathered, we are passionate about the program in themselves. And we've been working on them for quite a long time. So we were one of the first provider with a fully online degrees in computer science. Computer science, in fact, was the kind of trailblazer at the time. So we started 25 years ago with the IT degrees, and then other schools in the university followed that thing. And because we wanted to have programs which were in all ways and purposes comparable to the on-campus degrees, we tried from the start to have a full accreditation for this program. So all the University of Liverpool computer science programs are accredited by the British Computer Society, which is basically the body which accredits the computers or IT-related degrees in the UK. So they all have full accreditation, and just as the equivalent on-campus degrees. And that's something that, as I said, we were very passionate about from the start, and we were very happy to make it happen.
Yeah, brilliant. If any prospective students have any questions or anything, can they reach out to you, or is there somewhere that they can go?
They can reach out to me, definitely. There is also a web page in the University of Liverpool website, which is dedicated to online programs, and they will be able to contact a admission advisor from there, and then maybe have a chat with them and work through the different options, because of course there are many entry routes, and they may want to check if they qualify for one program or another.
Yeah, perfect. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Floriana for their time. For more information on the courses, you can check out the show notes below. If you enjoyed the episode, do feel free to leave us a review on Apple or Spotify. Thank you, as always, for listening, and good luck on your journey to future you.